Well, and what you just witnessed is the reason we were able to turn this thing around. Brett Setzer, we had a lot of late night sessions at his house or my house, going over the problems that needed to be solved.
With a glass of bourbon.
With a glass of bourbon. And it was very helpful to me to have my only guy that liked me in Lexington. If you remember, the start was very difficult. We had 61 scholarship players because of the probation that had been delayed a year so they could have a chance to go to a bowl game the year before I got in here. So we got to live with it for 3 more years, limited scholarships to replace players. So it took us 4 full years to get to 85 scholarship players. And the reason we're here is the generosity of Brett and Billy Joe Setzer and the Setzer family. Listen, these 2 twins over here, I changed their diapers. That's how long ago that was. Look at these beautiful young women over here. And it was a very special place for Karen and I to live. But it would have never happened without the coaches that we had, the support that we had. Eastern Kentucky, you gotta be kidding me, Doc. I mean, it was key and very important. And the players. The one thing that I still admire when I walk around and see groups of my former players is that I have to look up to them like this. I didn't recruit short guys. If you notice, you look at these young men, there's a few that maybe aren't in as good a shape, AJ, as they used to be, but some of them, the real Billy Joe, look at him, I mean, he was 290-pound offensive tackle, and he looks like a wide receiver now. So, but just following the lives of these players and what they have done, the support staff, the SID, Barb Dennison, who was here tonight, handling the academics, trying to make sure that we did right by all of these players in their lives. And it was a very, very special time in Karen and I's life. Lexington is a wonderful town, and the University of Kentucky is a great place. It's gotten a lot better with all these facilities, but in this field, we can remember coming in here, the baseball players are having hitting practice over there in the hitting nets. Track people are running around. We had they took them to, oh, there they are, the nets down, and we could kind of divide it in half. But now Mark Stoops has a place where he can come in here and it's all football, and he can get accomplished the things he needs to accomplish. And you former players, I want you to walk over to that wall starting in 2006 and look at the 4 straight bowl games, which is the first time in school history. And now Coach Stoops has come in, and boy, he's up the ante, and he's doing a great job. But you guys and the coaches that I had here working side by side were the reason that we were able to take a team on severe probation and in the 4th year bring it back to respectability and a competitive team in the SEC conference, which is clearly the best college football conference in the nation, and it isn't even close. And you guys played in it and won in it and had great moments, and Karen and I will remember those moments all our lives. And having you guys at our house is special, and seeing what you've done with your lives is special. Thank you, Brett and Billy Joe. Thank you, Mitch Barnhart. But most of all, thank you, players, for impacting our lives.
So if we could ask Brett and Billy